Hey guys, hope everyone's having a good day, and girls too. I hope everyone's having a good day, good shave. Decided to do another video this week, and today I'm going to be using the RazoRock Brain Freeze King of the Castle. I really like this soap, but the scent is not really there, and I heard a bunch of people say that it's a really cold soap, like a mentholated soap. I didn't feel that either. But today I'm blooming it, so hopefully that will work and it'll be better. I'll be using my Merkur Slant 37C, I believe. And actually, this will be the 5th shave on this Vashkot blade. Really enjoying them. Hope they last a while. Persona Blues. Some Gillette, stuff like that. I usually have switched out about the 3rd, 4th shave, so I'm hoping I can push this a little bit farther. I'm using the Smoke 1800, which I've had soaking in this 70s Avon mug, which is kind of cool to have. And then blooming, I soaked some hot water. I don't know if you can see that or not, but put some hot water in it while I shaved. So I'm just going to dump that out. You can smell it a little bit more, but still nothing major. Knock out water in my brush, and then go into the lather. I'm going to do another face lather today, just because in a lot of aspects they're easier to do, and I've been okay with them lately. I haven't broke out or anything. I believe it's just this brush. Excuse me. Fighting a cold or something. I don't know what's going on. And when you bloom your soaps, you don't need a whole lot of water in your brush at all. I think it's good enough. If it's not, we'll reload. So I'll wet my face again and go into the face lather. Now I do like the soap, don't get me wrong. It's just, I love menthol and was expecting this overwhelming menthol and, you know, skin freezing off. And I just don't see that. The smell after blooming is more, or there's more scent there, but it's still not a whole lot. I'm also working on about 2 days worth of growth, I believe. I trimmed up the goatee today, I shortened it. And then while I shave, I'll trim it too. So let's get started. So the Merkur Slant, I think there's some controversy surrounding its aggressiveness. Personally, sorry about that. Personally, Nick from Nick Shaves He said that he believes that it's not really aggressive, but it's efficient. And I wholeheartedly agree with him. I can shave every day with it and not have any issues. Where if I had an aggressive razor, I would have a lot of issues. But I just think it's efficient. I agree with Nick. Which I'm sure you have, but if you haven't checked out his videos, head on over to his channel. It's Nick Shaves. Great videos. And a lot of them. Got myself there. Blade is tugging just a little bit. But not all the time. Have a mole there somewhere. Sometimes I have to find it. First pass was pretty good. I got a few nicks. But overall, not bad. I'll go for my second lather. First pass was with the grain. Second pass, going against the grain on my cheeks, and a mix of everything on my neck. I've been experimenting with going against the grain in the center with slant, and it actually has been working out very well. I still can't go on the side of I still can't go against the grain on the side of my neck, but I'm honestly okay with that. And I'm also hoping to get a 2-pass shave today. That's what I really like about the Merker slant. Definitely feel the blade. So maybe 4 shaves is about it. Got a little irritation that time. I got more than a few nicks. I think maybe 4 times. Is the limit for these blades for me. Might actually have to go for a 3rd pass this time. Maybe not. No, I think I'm good, so I'm gonna finish rinsing off. Got a few spots that I nicked. So I think I'm just going to use the washguard blades 4 times, which is perfectly fine with me. It's about average for blades with me. And not to mention the 4 shaves that you do get with the blade, to me, is well worth it. I hardly ever experience irritation. I mean, of course I can force it, which I sometimes do. Let's see. We will use the normal stuff. Witch hazel, 98% I think. Usually stops whatever bleeding too, which is nice. I don't have to use a septic pen or anything like that. And then I'll let that dry. And as you can see, there's still a lot of soap in the brush. Could have went even farther, but if there's no need to make a 3rd pass, why make a 3rd pass? Seems like my irritation is not necessarily the blade or the razor. It's more how many times I go over a certain area. So the less amount of times I have to go over it, the better for me anyway. I've noticed that in the past a couple times. All I'm doing is wiping off the threads of the soap. I've had them stick before. Sometimes they're a pain. But RazoRock, King of the Castle Brain Freeze. Great soap, but there's not a whole lot of fragrance there to me. Even after blooming it, it seemed like there just wasn't a lot. Aloe. I mean, but it's great soap, great price. If you haven't tried it, give it a shot because it's well worth it. And it could just be because Ginger's Garden, Ballon Claw, How to Grow a Mustache. Those soaps are awesome to me with the scent. How to Grow a Mustache, Frostbite, brings tears to my eyes. Balin Claw, Icy Grove brings tears to my eyes. Those are the type of soaps, or fragrances, I guess I should say, that I like. I like being punished. Punished for my sins for using cartridge and spray foam. That works. There we got the aloe. Irritations went down. Bleeding has stopped, but overall, it's not a bad shave. I really like it. It's really close, except for a few places I just didn't want to go back over because I was already irritated to begin with. But RazoRock Brain Freeze, King of the Castle. Merkur 37C slant. Residue test. There's a little bit there. Nothing major. Last shave with the Vashkod blade. Blade, again, if you haven't tried the Vashkod, try them out. They're great. I put them right up there. In my case, in my skin and hair and everything, I put it right up there with Persona Blues, Persona Med Preps, Feather. But Feather to me is really sharp. Excuse me again. But it wasn't forgiving at all. So I have a lot of, moles and I don't know, 3D freckles. I don't even know what they're called, but so the Feather just kind of chops through them. The Vashkod I'll forget a few times and just kind of go over them. Won't nick them, won't make them bleed or anything like that. I still avoid them at all costs, but it's very forgiving. Or Feather is not a very forgiving blade to me, anyways. And then the Smog 1800. If you haven't tried it out, it's a very nice brush. I believe it's $20–25 from Amazon, some other places. The one that I got is very soft. That's why I like it. It doesn't irritate me or break me out or anything like that. But keep your eyes open on the channel. Here soon, next week, week after, I'm going to do a giveaway. It'll probably be a soap. Very nice soap, very easy lathering soap. But yeah, keep an eye out. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.